Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, so we are back live. We already went live today, earlier, with just a half hour. It was really not a long moment. So today is still October 14? Yes, Tuesday, October 14, 2025. And we are going to dive deeper into, let me share that with everybody. Boom. Instant money manifestation. Are you ready? How does that feel? Kinesioka. All right. I know it's late for you. Thank you for coming back. Yesterday we had a quite special last minute change of plan. Our tiny little Ananda, you know, my tiny black baby kitten. We don't exactly know what happened, but we noticed that he was walking a little bit funky, like limping, not clear, not good. And when we touched him, it was like hot. Hi, not sure to be able to stay long, just wanted to say hi. Good. And actually he was hot. And hot, that means fever. We checked the fever and it was actual real fever. We called a few vets to just say, okay, can we just have someone look at him? How does it go? And everybody was there like, you have to go to the emergency vet with that because it can be actually super bad and it can go super fast if it is super bad. And high fever can be awful. I was like, okay, let's go then. And emergency vet, that means between $500 and $1,000 bill quickly. So it was also like quick assessment. Can we do that? And we realized that we were able to do that. Okay, let's go. Indeed, $1,000 later. However, they kept us for, I went to bed at almost midnight and getting up at 4:30 in order to be ready and really go live between 5:30 and 6 as I usually do. No, I stayed in bed this morning. So this is why I just gave a half hour from 6:30 to 7 a.m. and it was like, yep, done. And then I thought, let me come back live because that was super, super short. So this morning we did Reiki again. Like I love to do that. I did that a couple times recently to just give energy, Reiki energy healing. It's super, super nice to do that. And today, now, that for the second time, I'm going to go back into that instant money manifestation because I want to have paid off those $1,000 I just used, as well as have a lot more available at a instant. Like suddenly, you have to put $3,000 or $5,000 for the cats, done. You have to just pay off your things, done. Replace a car, done. So that's what we're going to do today. Are you ready? And first of all, we have to actually send a bunch of likes. You can participate in doing that so that we have people join. Boom. Okay. Done. And Kinesioka, how are you doing? What's up with you? If you hear me at all. Nice. I am preparing les automnales. Les automnales. Claire and Maya, welcome. Demon Slayer 666. Whoa, such a name. Yep, that is a big fair. That is a big fair. But you're doing amazing. Okay, so today, instant money manifestation techniques. The main idea is to merge your energy with the energy of money in a way that makes you feel the way having money and the freedom of it makes you feel. So what you are doing when you merge is calling it the feeling of having in a way that feels natural, normal, evident, with no other choice than to happen. So how can we actually merge our energy with the energy of money, of wealth, of richness, like ability to pay instantly for anything that matters to you and to anybody that you love? First of all, you have to dismiss what you have around you right now. Have to dismiss whatever is telling you in your surrounding that you don't have money yet, or that you cannot afford whatever you desire. You have to dismiss those things. When you dismiss those things, you have to replace that feeling with something else. And when you replace what you are dismissing with something else, you have to make yourself believe that what you are replacing it with is the only thing that exists in your life. Do you follow me? So, example, let's say you have $1,000 on your account and you have to have $100,000 on your account. How are you going to increase what you have from 1,000 to 100,000, like instantly? So when you look at your $1,000, you see 1,000.00. So what you do is that the second dot, you replace it with a comma, a second comma or apostrophe, depending where you are, and you add another 3 zeros. You do that in your mind, and you can also, by the way, in your own way, either write yourself a check from the universe of that amount, or take a picture of your bank statement, erase that amount and put the other amount on it, so that you look at your bank statement, your usual bank statement, and look at that new amount on it the way you want it. Right? Thank you for tapping those like in the I truly appreciate that. You know how much it matters. So with that, I miss you. My fingers still stink from last night. What is that stuff? I don't know. So with that said, you actually replace, transform, and make it completely different. I'm just going to report and block, because that's a weird thing. We don't want that here. Voila, done. So because you can actually merge your energy with having already what you desire. It may be money, it may be health, it may be love, it may be opportunities, it may be a job, it may be an event, it may be anything. Success. Whatever you desire. And when you imagine that, you have to actually enter it in your cells. And when you enter it in your cells, the universe has no other choice than to deliver what you are expecting to see. And between you and I, this is how I manifested the United States. I dismissed everything where I was living before, and I accepted the only truth was I live in the United States. My home is in the United States. And I did dismiss for an entire year. I dismissed, even though I was still not there, I dismissed everything that was not according to what I believed I was worthy of receiving and having. And I dismissed every other thing showing me it was not true yet. I prepared, I imagined, I dreamed it. I remember we were selling the house. I did put the flyer I did create for selling the house. Thank you for the gift. And when I did that, I actually posted directly sold on the house. You know, thank you for all those gifts. I appreciate that. And when I did that, it actually, wonderful, hello, thank you. And when I did that, I primed my subconscious mind to see the house as sold. That means that I changed. I just told you, you take your bank statement and you add the number of zero, you erase the amount and you put the other one on it. If you want to create yourself those gigantic checks that you receive when you win, I don't know what, just do that and have a picture of yourself with that. You can also create a wonderful picture like that with AI. Just like put the prompt on AI and any of those that create pictures, and you just tell it, okay, here is a picture of me. Show me or draw a picture of me holding a gigantic check for $100 million. Boom, done. Or 100,000, whatever you want. And it will do that for you and show you a representation of you holding that winning check. When you do that, you actually prime your brain in believing that it has already happened, and you celebrate with joy. I don't, how many times did we actually celebrate and cheered each other with Sasha that we had sold the house before we even had a buyer, and before we had an agreement, and before we even knew where we were going and where we were going to live. But we celebrated that as being done. I remember at the moment we actually approached so close to the other thing that had to happen was my divorce so that I could actually marry Sasha. We saw the date approaching and I was there, wow, how are we going to handle that house? Because it is still not sold and we keep on claiming it as being sold. And the price that we are receiving keeps on lowering. How are we going to handle that? And this is when we made the decision to call back the last person who made us an offer and just tell them, make it happen, it's yours. Simple. Whatever amount you said, it's yours. And we knew that if every next offer was $50,000 less, it was like scary. We started at 1.8 million, that was the first we got. And we ended up selling at 1.4 million. And in the meantime, we got about a dozen of offers. It was like 1.6, 1.5, 1.46, 1.44. It was like, really? 1.45, okay? And how much is it now? 1.4. It's like, really? Whatever, just do it. We could not actually allow to continue to wait because all that weight was actually weighing way too heavy on us. And every time we were waiting a little bit for the next visit, for the next prospective buyer, the price was going down because the entire market was crashing. So we sold at a moment when it was a buyer's market and not a seller's market. So we did not get the best we could out of that. However, the overarching desire was to live in the United States. So what happened? We moved to the United States. It did happen. No doubt. Simple, clear, quite amazing. So that instant money manifestation, it was how much do we accept to step into our new reality that we are asking for? What are we ready to quote unquote lose in order to win the actual object of our desire? And the actual object of the desire was to actually live in the United States. That was the actual desire. One of the ways to get that done was to sell the house. If the actual thing was to sell the house at $2 million, which was the highest point that we had, we knew we could have had, at a certain moment in time with the market being appropriate for that, we would have taken a totally different approach. Because if that would have been the overarching goal, we would have waited until the market would give us $2 million again. Even if it was meaning wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe even 10 years, in order to get those $2 million. So that could have been another option. But what was the big manifestation? Moving to the United States, like now. So that is instant money manifestation. That is the essence of what do you want to manifest? Merge with that desire, have it true, accept it, become it, so that the universe has no other choice than to hand you the key to your destiny. So that is really the essence of instant manifestation. If you desire to, you just said that you are preparing for a big fair. Okay. You desire to experience being cash flow positive and connect with, 500 more clients during that. I believe it's a 10 days fair. I don't remember how long, but it's quite a few days in a row for sure. You imagine that as being true. You imagine all those people stopping by and purchasing those $20 orchid essence. And that you can just quickly show them, okay, this one sold, this one sold, this one sold. And before you know it, it's like you have 500 vial that are sold to people you can identify, making sure that you have their information so that you can actually follow up with them. And you can make sure to have their email address and that they join your email list. And you keep on telling them internally through your email list, okay, whenever you're ready, there is more. Whenever you want to go deeper, there is more. If you did like that, maybe your mother would like that too. How about that? Maybe your wife, maybe your kids, maybe your daughter, maybe your colleagues. So bring someone to get that done too, because it's so good. And because it's so on point for whatever that person needs. And once people start to understand that, it's like, oh, wow, okay. And then they come back and they come back and they come back and they send all their family members, and all their friends and all their connection. So when you imagine, sorry, I have to leave. I try to come back later. Okay. So it's okay. It's okay. Don't cry. It's all right. Thank you. And I'll be back anyway. So, and blessings to you. Blessings to you. So when you actually embody your instant manifestation as being true, you will know what's going on. You will know what you need to do. You will be called to step into acceptance and maybe lose something. Maybe it's like lose a few hours of sleep. Yeah. Maybe it is thinking ahead of time and preparing more for that specific thing that you're looking for, that you want to manifest. Maybe it is, I don't know, anything is good, right? Okay, so let's send a bunch of likes as well. So because that is how you do it, you actually change your energy to make it happen, right? Awesome. So that is said. Fabulous. Let me see if we can. I don't know exactly who is in my recent. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now that you know the essence of manifestation, what are you going to do more? You're going to tap yourself into having. For that, you have to release. And what did I tell you? You have to dismiss what you see. So the first round is to dismiss whatever you see on your current bank account. And the next round, the second round, is to actually call in what you desire to see on your bank account. Okay? You want to do that? Let's do that. Start on the karate checkpoint. When I look at my bank account, there is only $1,000 on it. I won't go far with that. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. And sometimes I'm just thinking that I'm so limited with that. So why would I even try? Third eye. I'm doomed anyway, so why would I even try? Good afternoon, Lavinia. And when you actually continue to feel that you can't, you have so many more thoughts that tell you that you cannot. So we're going to clear that up. Let's clear all these emotions that you do not have what you desire. Under the eyes. I'm clearing my emotions. Clearing everything that shows me that I do not have what I desire. I'm dismissing voluntarily what I see to be true. Collarbone. And what I'm actually doing is being voluntarily delusional to believe something I don't see yet. And that is okay. Under the arm. Feeling empowered to change my reality. Let's give it a try. Top of the head. Breathe in. And regardless of anything I said, I choose to love, respect, accept myself unconditionally. Breathe out. Let's now tap in what we desire. Karate chop point. I have $100,000 on my bank account right here, right now. It just arrived. Third eye. I received $100,000 instantly. That was so easy. Side of the eyes. $100,000 just hit my bank account. I don't even understand. It just happened? I am so happy and grateful now that I have $100,000 that just hit my bank account and is there for me to use freely. I love having $100,000 and I'm looking forward to having many more of those. I love feeling all dignity by having enough money to take care of everything that is important to me and to my loved ones. Collarbone. Life is good and I keep on loving it. I have enough, I am at peace, and I manifest so much more. Side. Now that I have $100,000, let's aim for $100 million. Beautiful. I accept $100 million as my reality now. Fabulous. Top of the head. And regardless of everything I said, I choose to love, respect, accept myself unconditionally. I choose to celebrate that I receive so much. Hi, Anthony, welcome. I choose to have and to call in more and more. I choose to believe that I have $100,000 in my account right here, right now. I choose to have that as my reality right here, right now. Thank you for interacting, Anthony. Welcome. Having it makes me free and happy. Total freedom and peace of mind. I know I can bring my cat to the vet anytime. I know I can take care of the eyes of my husband. I know I can bring up to date all our technology devices. That's enough. And I'm happy and grateful for that. And I know I'm calling in more, and I'm grateful for that. Under the arm, I have, and I'm claiming I have, and I dismiss everything that shows me differently. Top of the head, deep breath in, and I deliberately and voluntarily choose to love, accept, and deeply respect myself unconditionally. Yay! Let's see how that goes. Isn't that fabulous? Calling in money. The first round, we dismiss everything that shows us that there is not. Second round and third round, we actually call in what we desire to see and what we choose to have so that we can have more and call in more and be comfortable with more. Because one of the things when we are manifesting is to accept the new manifestation in. And that is where we usually resist. And that is what we want to. Thank you. That's beautiful, Autumn Love. Gorgeous. Thank you. Isn't that fabulous? Make sure to click back on that heart button, Anthony, so that you can actually get back your beautiful badge, especially with all the gift. Thank you, Autumn Love. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exactly. And now I think you just got it back. Yep, you do. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Life is good if we allow it to be good. Life is what we make it. And by the way, Anthony, I'm not sure that you saw that. That is my author's copy of the book I'm preparing. So it's going to be called Practical Overview of the 12 Universal Laws. I did script that as taught by your cat, and I'm also adding Sasha underneath. So it's going to be Chema Serenity Gorokov and Sasha Gorokov. When you realize everything that Sasha is for me, there is no way he's not on that book. And he finally accepted. So that's huge. So it's about that size. It's like 5x8. And we will have about 300 pages. So it's slightly more than that. 294 from what I'm at now. And I keep on tweaking it and improving it. I'm waiting for a few more insights from my friends who have one of those copies and are reading it right now. And once we are confirmed, I will click publish and create an entire campaign for that. It's going to be amazing, I'm telling you. All right. So instant money manifestation is one of the things we can do. Earlier today, I did several Reiki session, and that was really, really good. I liked it a lot. And people really improve on their well-being. Reiki energy healing is a specific frequency. Thank you. Is a specific frequency that actually allows the body to relax, and whatever you need to heal is getting healed. Only what you are ready to let go of, you know? So that is quite cool. You want to go out? Huh? You want out? I'm going to open the door. You want out? Okay. See you later. Awesome. I will see him later. Thank you for all this autumn love. That's great. I love it. That's fabulous. All right. So, yeah, I did some Reiki session. Yes. And those Reiki sessions are truly transformational. I went on several other creators who are offering Reiki session live on TikTok, and it feels amazing, I must say. It feels amazing. So I was there, okay, I can do that too. I mean, I'm also a Reiki healer, so sure, absolutely. That's quite easy. And it feels good to give, it feels good to receive. Do you want to have some? I can do that too. Wow. Let's do it. Going to clean and clear your entire energy field. Let me put some background gentle music behind. So that's what we can do. Beautiful. what I'm also doing right now is asking Reiki to go in your dreams, in your desires, to bless it and to release all resistance you have to experience your desire so that it may come true faster. Because whatever you are manifesting is coming at the pace of what you allow. And if you allow it to come fast, it does come fast. If you don't allow it to come fast, it comes slowly. And sometimes it never comes when you keep on resisting. By sending Reiki on your specific desires and what you're manifesting, I'm actually allowing you to release your resistance and call in what you desire. So feel that relaxation. Feel your aura being cleansed. Feel your chakra being cleansed as well. And everything feels amazing. It is. And there is always a possibility to send me a DM and receive those sessions one-on-one. We truly do not need to be in the same room to transfer Reiki. What you can do is to use this Haley, welcome. I'm doing Reiki right now. Just contact me, send me a direct message. Hey Haley. Beautiful. You can feel all the Reiki energy that is cleansing your aura, cleaning and clearing everything that is going on, getting rid of anxiety, allowing all your chakra to be cleaned as well, cleared and spinned. And whatever you are ready to let go of is being removed right now. I'm actually pulling out of you all the things that you are ready to let go of, that you don't need to have anymore. All you have to do is accept, receive, and if you want more of it for yourself alone, send me a DM and I let you know the details. It's super easy. Breathe. Allow it. It's my blessing, it's my purpose. I don't know if you're following me, Hailey, or if you just arrived here, but make sure to click that button up there that is near my name. Either it's written follow and you follow me, or there is a heart and you can join my fan club. That's always welcome. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Breathe. Fabulous. Reiki works on the physical body, on the mental body, the emotional body, the etheric body, your DNA, on this lifetime, on other lifetime, on other dimensions. It works on you, it works on animals, it works on nature, and it makes dreams come true because it releases your resistance to receiving what you are manifesting so that you allow things to happen finally. Thank you. Welcome back, Ines Yoka. Doing Reiki right now. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I know. You can really choose whatever you want at Starbucks. And it's a good place to just hang out, right? I like the refresher currently when it's too hot outside. They have some peach juice with some dragon fruit and passion fruit. It's colorful, it's delicious, it feels good. Right. I calculated that with 2 of those TikTok galaxies, that leads me about $10 or $12. And that's enough to actually have a gigantic one or 2 small ones. So it's like, yeah, let's do that. That's always nice. And then when I offer it, it's like, that's on me through TikTok fans. Oh, don't get me started with the whole menu. Right? you feel it's like it feels good. That's the point of it. It feels good. That's cool. Just enjoy. Breathe. Fabulous. Going to reopen the door to my cat because he's crying behind. What you doing, Shushu? You want in? Huh? You want back in? Yes. Okay. He's back in. We'd have to do a Reiki caffeine detox. A Reiki caffeine detox. That's quite cool. I did a caffeine detox for an entire month, a little bit more than that. It worked very well. And the good news is that at Starbucks you don't have to go on caffeine all the time. You can go even just like a steamed almond milk. That's one of the things I so love to take with some sweetener in it. That's truly amazing. Yeah, it is. Just breathe in and breathe out. And allow yourself to be soothed and to be present with yourself and to allow things to happen. It's quite amazing. I believe that if you join as a super fan, I have to double check that if it is true, but if you join as a super fan, it costs I believe $9.99 a month or something, but I believe that I received the entire $9.99 and not just half of it. So I'll see who is the first person who will give it a try and see how that goes. Gorgeous. Can you feel your aura being cleansed, and can you feel all that soothing, calm, relaxation? Can you feel all of that? That's what I'm sending right now. Calm you down, decrease or delete anxiety. You can feel it. That's gorgeous. I love going on other people, other creators who are offering Reiki. It's like, it feels amazing. It's not exactly the same when you give it and when you receive it. It's subjectively a whole lot better to receive it. But I love to give it as well, of course. Because I know I'm doing good. And I'm supporting my audience and my fans, my followers, all you precious people. Mm-hmm. When you release everything that is stopping you from receiving, then you become a catalyst of receiving what you are asking for, what is important to you, what you are ready to receive. Going to plug in my phone. Voila. Now it's charging. That's better. Yep. We don't need a lot more fragments to get it done. Yeah, the last time we got another fragment was on the 10th of October. And I saw right now it is top 48%. So it doesn't need a lot more to get to the next fragment. So it doesn't need a lot to actually rise up. Why are you not, Anthony? Because I noticed that you were ahead of me. D2. Oh, you're in D2 too. Okay, so we're in the same league right now. That's cool. Nice. Fabulous. I think you just received a wave of amazing energy. Beautiful. Welcome, Alison. Welcome, Jack. I noticed also a group, 2 or 3 groups of African tribe. You can see them in their environment. I have no idea which country. And what they do is they come in as a group. They have a leader who says the name of the person and all their friends, all the followers, I don't know, there is like 5 or 10 people behind the leader, repeat the name. So it's like, vote for Jesus. And then everybody vote for Jesus. Kinesioka, Kinesioka, Madison Maxwell now, Madison Maxwell now. It's like, wow. And they keep on doing that, and they call the name of all the people who come, and they thank the people who actually send them animated gift. And they are like thanking God, praising, thanking, blessing. It's like, wow, that's extremely powerful what they are doing to actually sustain themselves through TikTok audience sending gift. I mean, depending for what country and the value of money of United States dollar, depending on for what country and for what region in the world, it's worth a lot for them. So I can only bless them. I know I did send them some good gift as well. These. Kinesioka, where you are, it's a little bit late for you now. Right. I believe you are 8 hours ahead of us. 9 hours actually. So is it like 9:12 p.m.? I think so. And Anthony, I believe you're in Central Time, so for you it's like 2:12 p.m. Is that correct? Three. So you're in Eastern Time Zone. Okay, got it. Yeah, Eastern Time Zone. Remind me where you are. I forgot. I thought you were in Texas for some reason. Sorry about that. I don't know where I got that from. I mixed up somewhere. Oh, I think it was Darla who is in Texas. Yeah, someone else. You know. Sorry about that. So is it cold for you now? Do you also have like those monumental storm and hurricane? We got in Phoenix, Arizona, we got all the outskirts. Yesterday we got in 2 days we got the equivalent of 2 months of rain in one go, after having like almost a year, a dry year, with only a few days of immense rain. It transformed many of our road in rivers instantly, almost like in a few minutes. It's like, how can that happen? Like, wow. Where are you located, Anthony? I forgot. Sorry about that. What town, what state? What city, what state? Tampa, Florida. Okay, so are you getting like slammed with the hurricane or not really? Tampa, Florida? I totally forgot about that. I don't know how I got mixed up. Did you move? Not really? Okay, good. Did you move recently, or did I just got mixed up between my different people and not remembering who said what? Sunny out there? Fabulous. So God knows why that one was. I traveled, okay? I'm going to see how I can. Okay, so that's all right. And I traveled. I don't know why suddenly it's sunny out there, and I traveled with thumbs up got like hidden. It's like, no, there is nothing wrong with that. So you did travel. So you were not in Tampa, Florida last time we talked about where you were. So you did change location. Okay. What temperature is it now? It's like hot or cold? Usually it's known to be a warm, a good weather with occasional huge hurricane. Got it. Phoenix, Arizona. Maricopa to be exact. In terms of the tiny city. Yeah, I love it. A tiny city here is 70,000 people. But I also know other cities that are like 50 people or like 150 people. It's like, really? And we call that a tiny city with 70,000 people. But then when you go in like Tampa, or if you go in Los Angeles, it's like, okay, how many million? And it's a lot. It's not the same amount, right? Not the same number of people. Yeah, it is. It truly is. Met a lot of amazing people. Really good people, good-hearted, well-meaning, attentioned, who care. It's like, wow, that's refreshing, especially when you come from Los Angeles and it's like, oh, people don't care. Like, truly not. We have someone else here. I can see another picture. Sierra Sires. Sires. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Maybe Sierra? Simply? Welcome, Sierra. Fabulous. I'm going to stay another 10-12 minutes. And then I'm going to go prepare some lunch for my family. Wow. Oh, amazing. How cool is that? Do you still do that? Because you say I used to truck and you talk in the past. Do you want to do that kind of things again? Yeah, absolutely. Alors that's a fact. I can tell you that. Yes, I know. It's definitely, there are some places it's like, you know, yeah, you drive like on emptiness, desert. There is almost nothing, and to d'un coup, and suddenly you have like, oh, we have a distribution center. Oh, we have a things. Oh, we have a town. Oh, we have an oasis. Oh, we have a lake. Okay, thank you. That works. You really have to know where you go, though. Yeah. Do you get like enough? Yeah, I know. I know. You want out again? He's quite amazing, my cat. He's like, I want in, I want out, I want in, I want out. You want out again? See you later. All right. I have my other cat. I'm going to see if I can show it to you. It's like a gigantic one. Yeah. And see, he's trying to actually rub his head on the iPhone support. So it's like, yeah, he might actually make it fall. This one is a huge one. His name is Messiah. He's like 15 pounds cat. It's like quite much. I know. So he's just behind. So you see, it moves because he's like rubbing rubbing himself on it. How cute. And this one is Estrella. Hi, Estrella. She has blue eyes. She's like gorgeous. Let me tell you that. Let me see if I can show her to you. How do I turn around the camera? I don't think I can do that when I am in there, can I? No. I can show with the front camera only. Well, she's looking outside right now. I'll send you a picture of her eyes. Her blue eyes. Like deep swimming pool blue. Like amazing. Kind of almost turquoise. Like she has absolutely gorgeous eyes, I can tell you that. You want down? What do you do? Messiah. Anything to see? Are we good? Okay, now he's on. That's better. Kinesioka, did you fall asleep? Feeling all that relaxation after being so sad to have to leave again. During this big fair. I think you fell asleep. That's okay. That's one of the biggest rewards we get. No, I'm still here, still sad. But I'm here, sister. Why are you sad, Kinesioka? What's going on? Is it like a general feeling sad today? Or are you sad about something in particular? Yeah, what's wrong? Why do you feel sad? Sending you special Reiki to turn your sadness in joy. Because you were talking to me right at the beginning of your life and I had to leave. Well, now you're back and I can talk to you again. Oh. You're important, you matter, Kinesioka. Is there something you desire to experience today? for me too. Oh, thank you. Who is the third person who is with you guys? Sierra. Okay. Just Ananda, true love. Yes. You are very nurturing. Thank you. Yeah, there is one thing you can pray for, is a fast recovery of my baby kitten, Ananda. Somehow he got a leg injured with a swollen part, and he rose some fever. So yesterday we had to run to the emergency vet to get him checked. So now he's under heavy medication to help him get better soon. It's about 7 to 10 days, they think, and they are not too sure the origin of the fever, because inflammation, when something is inflamed, that can do fever. Infection can do fever. Virus or bacteria can do fever. So it's not so clear if it is even related one to another or not. So we are giving him several medication. Right now he's like sleeping. At least he's still eating. He's still making biscuits. So he's still super happy. But he really leaps. So it's like, gosh. And yesterday was a pray plus Reiki plus energetical healing could help, I guess. Absolutely, that's what we're doing. Indeed. So we're also manifesting $1,000 back in order to pay back for all those emergency vet bill. That was a much higher, because we actually did an X-ray, and an X-ray at an emergency vet is $500, just that. And all the rest is $500 as well, so it's like 1,000. So that was quite unexpected. Grateful that we were able to do that, but unexpected. Yeah, $1,000 indeed. 960 something. Plus another 100 for my son to actually go to work with the car, because we have one car for everybody. So it was like, okay, we take the car, we go to the vet, you borrow a lift, and you go to your client. Okay. So it was like more 1,050 with Uber as well. Indeed. Good fact. So that's something I'm manifesting back, receiving back, so that we can pay back credit card and mortgage account. Oops. You know. We have a credit card specifically for healthcare. We cannot use it for anything else than healthcare that is approved. So veterinary care is healthcare, so at least we have that. But it's still a credit card, so we still have to pay it back. And it's a huge relief also to have that kind of card that has some room on it, like that we can use to actually absorb this sudden emergency like that, you know. So that's what we're manifesting right now. Get that back, continue to roll. It works. But yes, indeed, Reiki, prayers, energy healing, lots of love, presence. All right, beautiful people. I'm going to send you on your way with a lot of love, blessings, peace, light. And we will see each other tomorrow. Thank you. Tomorrow is going to be super early, earlier than usual. I will stop earlier than usual because we have to go to my cardiologist for the follow-up after the CT scan. Sat Chit Ananda. I don't know what you mean. Oh, is it Sanskrit? I think it's Sanskrit that you just wrote. What did you write, Kinesioka? What's the meaning of what you wrote? Ananda is my baby cat, and Ananda means immensely blessed in Sanskrit. And I know like Satnam, so Sat Chit. I can imagine, or Chit, I don't know. One of Deepak's mantra, that's what I thought. Sat Chit Ananda. Alright, be infinitely blessed. Be grateful that you were able to actually come back and that I was actually able to go back live so that we were able to talk a little bit. And I'm sending you on your way. Be blessed. Thank you. Bye bye for now.